welcome. Today is June 3rd, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well for today. Before I begin today's reading, I have a couple of announcements. First, I have the latest batch here of the Scorpio Moon Orange Creamsicle Bath Bombs. Okay. And this one has jasmine and chrysanthemum flowers, and it smells like an orange push pop that we would use to get when the ice cream man would come and play that music, right? It smells so wonderful, guys. It smells like an orange popsicle. I don't know how to describe it, but it's creamy and it smells so good, guys. And I just tested it out before I came on, and it just feels so good, and I smell like oranges, guys. It smells so good. And so if you're interested in this particular bath bomb, then you can go to my website and check it out. Okay, so the next thing is that I just went to the ENT to check my nose and throat and all that jazz, because I've been having this thing since the end of March, and come to find out it's allergies. Whatever that is going on in the air, it's like the allergy, like the pollen and all the stuff that's floating around in the air. It's allergies, guys, and I've lived in this state for 3 years, and I never had an issue until this year. So I really feel like it's because it's unusually dry for this year, and there's not enough moisture to keep like that stuff at bay. That's what I'm coming to realize. So hopefully I'll get results. I did some blood work just to kind of double check and make sure it's nothing else like throat cancer and shit like that. And I told the doctor, I said, well, I talk about an hour every day, and that's minimal. I talk anywhere in 3 to 4 hours a day. But he said when he looked at my throat, it looked like it was allergies. So that's actually kind of reassuring. I mean, even right now, I have a nasal drip going down my throat. And so it's really uncomfortable, So, I just wanted to put that out there because I've been talking about my freaking throat for months, and I wanted to get to the bottom of the issue, and that's what it seems like, So let me go ahead and put this away, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the channeling. I welcome in my spirit guides and angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the overall energy of the masculines and feminines for today, and what is their energy towards each other. What is the general overall energy, please, Spirit, of this divine masculine and divine feminine? Thank you. So masculines, we have wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So this is really beautiful, guys. Masculine is being a leader, and towards the feminine, we have wandering path. Enjoy the journey. So I really feel like, okay, so masculines yesterday, they had to make a choice or a decision, right? And today, masculine, they're wandering around the path, they're not sure if they're going in the right direction, but they're trying to use their common sense, That's what I'm feeling. And, there's no shortcuts to success, So this masculine is also enjoying the journey to their destination, right? Which is their feminine. But, just know that once you get there, that's not the end. There's so much more to learn and grow and expand, as we're living. So this masculine is actually in a really good energy for today. And with the feminines, we have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Ooh. So feminines, I feel like you're uncovering something that is abundant, and it's going to make you happy. You're going to be, really fulfilled with this treasure, okay? And towards the masculine, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, so finances are looking good, you're in the flow. Masculine is, coming forward towards the feminine. It's not a straight shot, but I feel like, this masculine, they're also being guided to come forward towards the feminine. That's what I'm feeling. And this time, I feel like this masculine is going to show up as the emperor. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this energy. I didn't pull a clarifier, so let me go ahead and use this right here. Dear Spirit, please clarify the energies of the masculines and feminines. What is the underlying energy of this divine masculine and feminine, and what is the underlying energy towards each other? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? What is the underlying energy? Thank you. Forgiveness. Wow. So masculines, they're learning to forgive themselves. I feel that, maybe they took a voyage to a wise leader, okay, or maybe, they are leading in this forgiveness. I feel like, masculines, they have matured and they have leveled up. And I feel like as they are leading by example, they're learning to forgive. That is actually really beautiful. I really feel like this masculine has leveled up. They have matured, okay? And, they're no longer playing small. That's the feel I'm getting. And towards the feminine, we have renewal. So this masculine is really grounding themselves. They're taking it slow. They're coming forward towards you, and they're enjoying the journey towards you, feminine. That's the feel I'm getting, That's actually quite beautiful, and perhaps this masculine is meditating. And with the feminines, we have expansion. So you had this yesterday, feminines. So as you're uncovering this bounty, you're expanding, you're growing. I feel like feminines, you're finally, receiving so much abundance from the universe. It really makes you happy. It's like, even though things aren't working out well, you feel like universe is, really making things right. But slowly but surely, everything is coming to you in divine timing. Because why? You're in the flow. And we have here a facade. So I feel that, even though everything is smooth sailing, perhaps you feel like it's a facade when it comes to your masculine. Because I really feel like you're not seeing your masculine coming forward towards you, feminine. But get this masculine, they're taking their time when it comes to approaching you. They're learning to heal themselves, forgive themselves, become a true divine masculine as an emperor. Really grounding themselves as they approach you. So just because this masculine isn't coming forward towards you quickly doesn't mean that they're not coming to you at all. That's what I'm feeling. So feminines, like, enjoy what universe is really providing towards you and just be in the flow, even though that on the outside, masculine doesn't seem like they're approaching, but they really are. Okay, it's a work in progress. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the tarot. Dear Spirit, what is the overall energy of the divine masculine? And what is the, how are they currently thinking of their feminine? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What are they wanting to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? Thank you. Wow, masculines, they're stressed out. They can't sleep. Why? Because they're healing, okay? They're healing from a third-party situation, and I feel like this masculine has wisened up. They have learned to become a leader, learned how to forgive themselves and, you know, and other people in their life. You know, they're having a sense of renewal when it comes to the feminine, and they're on this journey towards you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing. So they're slowly getting out of this feeling of depression, and you know, they realize that they didn't plan things too clearly. That's why they're not coming to you quick, okay? And they're reminiscing of the past. You know, they're really thinking about you in a very fond way, feminines. And, you know, they could be focused on children. And I see that this masculine wants to offer their love towards you. They really do. You know, they're really thinking about you today, feminines. You know, another thing that I'm feeling is that this masculine is also taking a bath, guys. You know, I really feel like this masculine is rejuvenating themselves, going out in nature, you know, grounding themselves. And also, you know, they could be going to a waterfall. You know, so some of these masculines could be taking a short little trip, you know, towards a waterfall. They might be hiking. You know, they could be coming across some water from what I can see. And as they're doing this, they're really thinking about opening up themselves towards you. And I feel like this waterfall is actually helping this masculine to open up their feelings towards you. Yeah, because I see that this masculine wants to come forward. They're filled with passion and desire, and they're really super focused on you, feminines, okay? So just because this masculine isn't with you, okay, or coming towards you quickly, they want to do it slow, and they want to do it right, and they're almost eager to do this quickly, but they want to take their time because they want to come and correct this time. That's the feel I'm getting. You know, because I feel like this masculine is leaving a marital situation or a home situation, you know, because I see that their home life isn't too stable or they're not happy. You know, this masculine really wants to come forward towards you, but because there's an imbalance of, you know, their physical environment, they just can't. Yeah, because I feel like it's because there's a karmic situation that wants to stab the masculine in the back. Any chance that the masculine wants to leave, the karmic is like, oh, hell no. Do you see that? You know, and it's like, you know, the masculine's like, well, how can I leave? You know, everybody's watching each other. That's the feel I'm getting. And your masculine feels trapped. They feel like, well, how am I going to get out of this tricky little situation? You know, I feel like this masculine is going to do it around the full moon, guys, okay? And I also see that this masculine, they can't really see too clearly about their plans, about how they can come forward towards you. That's why they're wandering this path. I feel like this masculine has made a decision to come forward towards you, but they're doing it slow. I feel that it's not a straight path. It's not like a quick, trip towards you. It's going to have twists and turns. It's not going to be easy. And every little hiccup or every little thing that gets in the way, it's like a lesson learned for this masculine. They're learning to appreciate these lessons, and they're thanking universe, and they're moving on. I really feel like for this masculine, they're not going to allow themselves to stay stuck in situations that isn't really fulfilling them, okay? Yeah, that's why, they're not coming into you quickly. And I also see that, they're not feeling too good. Perhaps, the ego and pride of this masculine is also in the way of them approaching you. That's why, they're taking things slow. Because they know that, they want to come forward towards you, feminine. That's why I'm saying, but also they know that they left you for karmic. They left you drowning in your sorrow. That's what I'm saying, while they're out drinking and partying and celebrating with the karmic, and this could be with family, this could be a job situation, and, they left you like drowning. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing, guys, and it kind of, I see that, this feminine was also, riding this horse. This masculine doesn't feel good approaching because they know that they put you in this situation, feminines. It was like they promised you to be with you, to marry you, to be in a relationship. But they chose something else, and I also see that that's why this masculine isn't too clear about how they can come forward towards you. It was like empty promises, they left you staying stuck. It's like mentally they brought this on to you, feminines, where you were stuck. You didn't know what to do, where to go. And I see that because of the karmic, you looked a certain way, you looked evil. But really, it was the karmic. Because do you see how many knives, this person has? And I feel like, that's the masculine. The masculine's looking at you, feminines. Feminines, you're getting all crazy, placing the blame on the other karmic. Karmic that has no idea they're caught up in a third-party situation. That's what I'm feeling, guys, And I see that this masculine wants to have a new beginning. Guys, I feel like this masculine, around the full moon, they might be coming forward towards you. They might take a leap of faith. They might be running away from a karmic situation is what I'm feeling. Some of you could be near water or the ocean. And there's a cliff. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I live right next to some rocky cliffed, house areas, with water. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. And, they're just going with the flow. Feminines, you're in the flow. This is your energy coming through on the masculine side. You're in the flow, and you feel like the masculine is putting up a facade that they're coming. They're putting up a facade that, they're a family man. They take care of their children, and Father's Day is around the corner, guys. Perhaps this masculine is showing that, they're a really great father. They're a super dad, in the public eye. But, you really don't know what's going on, feminines. So you're just going to go with the flow, because you feel like conflict, karmics are in the way, That's what I'm feeling. And you're sitting here chit-chatting with your girlfriends or guy friends, right? Having a drink. About like, well, let me just take an edge off, right? How much longer is my masculine gonna put up this facade, acting like, they want to be like a family man, but, where are they going? They're in the clouds. That's what I'm saying. or maybe they're putting up a facade that, the karmic is not in the picture. So they're just taking a picture of them and their children. But really the karmic is the one that's taking the photo. That's what I'm saying. But masculines, okay, I feel they are breaking away from a karmic situation. So feminines, don't pay attention to what you see on social media, because I really feel like this masculine is really honest, okay? They're in their integrity. They want to be a wise leader, okay? What you see on social media isn't truth, okay? They could be putting up pictures, with them and their children, and you're questioning, well, who in the hell took the picture? It wasn't on auto timer? I doubt it, You're like, how are they having a picture like this? Who took the photo, right? Don't get yourself worked up over it, is what I'm feeling. That's what I'm saying, guys, okay? Because I see that, you're a queen. Some of you feminines, you could be playing music. Maybe you're a pianist, Maybe you're into classical. Maybe opera, even. But feminines, I feel like, just get ready for your masculine. They could be coming in slow, but they're definitely coming. That's what I'm saying. And, this masculine, might manipulate the situation. They might not reveal to you what is really going on. That's why you feel like, the masculine is putting up a facade. But they're doing some deep reflection. And feminines, I feel like, you're spying on your masculine. You don't believe in your masculine. You don't believe that they're coming forward towards you. Because I see that, you might be a little bit testy with your words, but it could be about a karmic. But I feel like for some of you feminines, you could have been cut off from your masculine. Like the masculine could have cut off communication with you, is what I'm feeling. And you're a certain way, your energy is a certain way, and you've been stuck in this energy and you need to get out, okay? Feminines, you're receiving something from the universe. Get ready to expand and don't think too small. Just go with the flow, even though that the masculine is putting up a facade, towards you and towards the public, okay? This masculine is going through a sense of renewal. They're actually in a really good space, guys, Yeah, I feel like this masculine is trying to let go of whatever that they were holding on to, so they can come forward towards you, feminines. So I really feel like this masculine is coming forward towards you. They really want to see you in the physical. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, guys. So let's see. How's the masculine thinking of you? We have here 9 of Wands, okay? I see that masculines are trying to let down their guard. If they were hurt in the past, they're no longer hurt. They're going through a renewal. Feminines, I feel like you doubt your masculine. That's what I'm feeling. So how are they feeling towards you? We have here the 2 of Cups in reverse. This masculine knows that they didn't offer you a relationship, and that's how they're feeling. They're feeling like, I need to let down my guard. I shouldn't feel this kind of way. I know I let down my feminine. Why? Because I didn't have the strength. I didn't have the courage to speak my truth. Because I really feel like this masculine, they weren't vocal enough about feelings. They don't know how to express feelings. And they're learning to forgive themselves. They're learning to become more vulnerable, is what I'm feeling. Now this masculine has wisened up. Now they're becoming a leader. Now they want to lead by example. So what is it that they want? Wow, they want to tell you the truth. They want to make an oath. They want to be clear. They want to come in with integrity. That's what I'm seeing. Because they didn't communicate to you in the past. Before, this masculine used to communicate to you immaturely. That's what I'm feeling, guys, They always came in and out, you know, they didn't tell you the truth. This masculine knows that it's time for them to step up and be a leader, okay, and not a page, okay, or even a knight. They want to show you that they're mature, okay? They're not playing it small anymore. So what are their actions? We have 10 of Wands in reverse. This masculine is going to let down their burden. You know, whatever that was really like weighing heavy on this masculine, you know, they've learned that they don't have to take on all of this energy. Now this masculine is tasking out, you know, different tasks towards other people, telling people what to do, putting them in their place, you know, forgiving themselves. You know, I feel like this masculine's working smarter, not harder. And now they're able to enjoy the journey of renewing themselves when it comes to you, feminine. So what is their challenge? Their challenge is hope. For them to restore hope and faith in the connection. When it comes to you, feminines, when it comes to having a relationship with you, because, you know, the challenge is for this masculine to offer this and the physical, to offer you something long term. Before this masculine, they didn't offer you any promises, or maybe they did, you know, but I feel that it was an empty promise or a broken promise. It wasn't enough, you know. When you brought up the situation, they kind of turned the other cheek, you know. They're like, no, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want this. I don't want it forever, you know. They wanted options. They thought that maybe, you know, something better would come along, you know. But they were mistaken. And now this masculine is learning from their karma. It's a process, but this masculine's finally realizing who you are. So what is the outcome? We have 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This masculine, you know, if they feel like, you know, you guys were in actual separation, this masculine's coming out of it, okay? They're working on themselves. Before, this masculine possibly felt like they didn't have enough, or, you know, they feel like they couldn't give you what you wanted, you know. But this masculine is getting out of it, okay? You know, I feel like, you know, this masculine realized that they put themselves down to where they, whatever they thought, you know, was a manifestation of what actually happened in the physical. But this masculine has come to realize that they are, you know, the maker of their manifestations, and they're getting out. You know, and I see that this masculine wants to offer you their feelings, okay? I feel like before, you know, they didn't offer this to you, feminines. You know, because I see that with the page, I mean, the Knight of Cups in reverse, this is a person who isn't ready for love. They're not ready for love, and, you know, they feel like they don't have enough. It's like, oh, I don't know, feminine, am I enough for you? I've been so shitty towards you, you know, is this what you want? You know, I feel like this masculine has been putting themselves down, you know, and they're in their ego. They put up a facade towards the public, you know, trying to play like, you know, everything is kosher. But feminines, I feel like you know better. That's why you're in the flow. So if you're thinking negative thoughts, don't think that way, okay? You know, yes, your masculine isn't 100, okay? But, you know, you love them anyways. That's what I'm feeling. Masculines are actually working on themselves, whether or not you know this, feminines, in their own way, which is how they're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to do it for your masculine. Masculine's supposed to help themselves. Yeah, and they don't want to work on this third-party situationship anymore. That's what I'm seeing. You know, they're doing things slowly, but they're coming to the understanding that they need to take charge of their own situation, really forgive themselves of what they've done towards you. Because that's the whole reason why this masculine is coming to you slowly. They have no right to come at you quickly. They know this. It's going to take time, and they have to really feel it. They have to know they've worked on themselves to deserve this partnership with you. feminines, because I feel like in the past you were so giving, you were over giving. Masculines, they took your energy and they ran with it and gave it to a karmic, right? But now this masculine realizes that they were giving to a wrong situation, and they realized that the energy that you gave, they gave to someone else, and that other person didn't really reciprocate that energy. So it's a karmic cycle. This masculine doesn't want to work on a third-party situationship anymore, okay? And yet now they want another chance. They might get judged, but I feel like they're going to do their due diligence and do it right so they can come back towards you. Do you see this? There is a person holding a child, and there's zombies out there, protecting, these humans, okay, are protecting each other. Same thing here, feminines, okay? This masculine is protecting a child, so I feel like, this is a masculine with children. Okay, they could be stuck in a karmic situation, but it's no more. They realize that they've been giving to a karmic and they weren't so deserving of it. They want another chance with you, and when they do, they want to prove it to you. And feminines, you're looking at the masculine. Is this a facade? Are they showing this, like they can be this certain way? You're just going to go with the flow. That's what I'm seeing, feminines. Wow. So let me go ahead and see. What is the energy of the feminines towards the masculine? How are you currently thinking of them? How are you feeling? What is it that you want to do? What do you want to do about this situation? What is your challenge? And what is the outcome? Feminines, you're watching your masculine. You're thinking, is that a facade? Like, I told you, don't look at their social media. That is what I'm seeing, feminines. I feel like, you're spying on your masculine. You're making up, like, stories in your head. You're seeing pictures online. You're like, how is the masculine taking a picture when, there's no arms coming out, you got your wheels turning up there, right? And you're just watching your masculine. You're looking forward towards the future. You're still stuck on the past. You're still stuck on your masculine about the family. Or this could be a long-term relationship, because earlier I saw that the masculine was stuck in a karmic situation, and feminines, you're all angry and bent out of shape because of a karmic, but it was the masculine's doing. Because the masculine chose to be with the karmic. The karmic has no idea, that you were ever involved with the masculine. And, you're a certain way towards the karmic, but it's really the masculine's fault, for staying stuck in that situation. That's what I'm feeling. But, I feel like things are going to change, because masculines realize that they put themselves in that situation. And, they're coming to realize that. And feminines, you just want the truth about the karmic. And, you're resisting, this shakeup, right? I feel like more than anything, you want to approach your masculine and go towards them head on and be like, masculine, I want to know the truth, and you're really blunt about it, right? But you're holding back. That's what you want to do, but you're like, oh, no. I like, talking to my masculine. If I approach and address this to my masculine, I might not even hear from them, right? That's why you're holding back. You're taking it slow, and you feel left out in the cold. You're like, my masculine, they're not here. I guess I should work on myself. Masculines, they are working on them, but they're doing it slow. Masculines know that, they want to come out of the separation with you, feminines. They just feel like they can't offer you a relationship because the karmic is watching them. So how can the masculine, cut off a situationship with the karmic and jump right into a relationship with you? That's what I'm seeing, But that's why this masculine is going slow. You know, and you've come to awareness, you know, maybe you've reached an epiphany that, you know, an apology is coming towards you, feminines, you know. And I feel like, you know, you want to, you know, either apologize to your masculine, take it as it resonates, you know. And I see that you feel like, you know, you can't have this new beginning with your masculine. You can't take a leap of faith towards your divine counterpart. And, you know, you're just working on you, you know, beneath the surface, you know, is something great. And you're releasing this toxic energy, and you want peace. So you're going with the flow. You're like, you know, I'm just going to focus on me, you know. But deep down inside, you're a little twisted, okay? And you just want the truth. And I see that, you know, you've made a choice, okay, to hold back your feelings also. So both you and your masculine are holding back your feelings. Masculines, they want to, you know, tell you how they feel, but they're still stuck in a third party, guys, okay? You know, either they've ended it and they need some space or time alone or time apart because they don't want to stir the pot, you know, and have like a karmic breathing down their neck and be like, oh, so you left me for that, you know? Damn. That's why, you know, they might be posting up pictures of them and the children, okay? No karmic, you know, it's a facade. You know, I really feel like some of these masculines are still with the karmic, but they're not in it like that with the karmic. You know, they're allowing them to be in their energy, but they're not with them emotionally, okay? That's what I'm saying. You know, and I see that you want to communicate, you know, about why things aren't moving forward, you know. Or maybe you guys should take a break, you know, because you don't want any conflict also. That's what I'm saying, feminine. So you're in alignment and agreement with the masculines, you know, and these are for those, you know, of you who are actually talking. But if you're not talking to your masculine, I feel like this is what's going on also. So how are you thinking? Feminines, you're thinking you're very passionate, you're very beautiful, you know, you're working on yourself. You know, really, I feel like, you know, if you're into your job or career, you're just gonna, you know, do you, okay? You have intuition, okay, that now is not the time, you know, to have like a new beginning with your masculine. And that's how you're thinking. You're just focused more on you because beneath the surface, there is something great that's coming. With this uncovering treasure, you're expanding your mind, opening up, not having limiting beliefs, you know, going outside the box in your thinking. So I feel like this is like quantum thinking, okay? So how are you feeling? We have the star, very similar to the masculines. They need to work on this, right? But feminines, this is your feeling. You feel like you need to heal yourself. You need to restore hope because you feel like the masculine's putting up a facade. And you want to balance yourself out. That's what I'm saying. So what is it that you want to do? You know, you want to defend yourself. You want to go with the flow. You want to go with the flow. You know, you don't want to fight. You don't want any friction. And you just want to be happy, okay? I feel like, feminines, you just want to work on yourself, you know, take a freaking bath. Be happy, you know? That's what I'm feeling, you know? Some of y'all might be drinking, okay? I'm not gonna lie, get off the bottle, you know? Y'all drink a little too much. How many bottles? Like, dang, you know, feminines, y'all get tipsy. You're like, fuck this shit, you know? I'm gonna go for a drink, you know? And then when it comes to 2, maybe 3, just turn it down a notch, okay, feminines? You know, what is it that you want? Well, you want death, okay? You want to change. You want to put an end to the old. You want a new beginning. You know, you don't want the old masculine or the old you to come together. You want a new you and a new masculine. You want like a new energy. Yeah, because I see that you don't want to move forward until you go through this transformation. So what is your challenge? Your challenge, okay, is to maybe have self-love, but also, you know, have a new beginning. Your challenge is to get out of your negative thinking that you'll never have a new love start with your masculine. Why? Because your masculine's taking too damn long. You know, like, you know, stay optimistic, feminines, okay? You know, I feel like, you know, for today's feminine, y'all are pessimistic. You know, you're seeing a side of your masculine, you know that maybe, you know, they're putting up a show, putting up a facade, you know, and you're like, okay, masculine any day now. So what's the outcome? You know, you want balance, especially dealing with a karmic situation. You feel like the masculine still gives more towards the karmic, you know, but if your masculine is not with the karmic, you feel like they're giving more towards their job, you know, or, you know, just another outside situation, not enough towards you. It's like the masculine's always giving something physically towards a karmic situation, but when it comes to you, you know, it's like balancing what? It feels like empty. It feels empty. It feels like you're not receiving anything. But feminines, just know you're in abundance, okay? There is something great that's coming your way and you don't even know it. You know, it's a relationship. It's a relationship, guys, okay? You know, let the masculine come to you. It might take some time. It could take 2 months from now, okay? It might take a couple of months. This masculine for today, you know, this particular masculine's coming in slow. So that's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and confirm using these cards, okay? Because I didn't get to use it yesterday. So Spirit, is this particular masculine going to be in a relationship with this feminine within 2 months? Please confirm or deny. Will the masculine and feminine for this reading be in a relationship within 2 months? For this particular collective who is watching this video, please confirm, will they come into union? Will they have a relationship with their masculine within 2 months? Use caution, okay? Use caution. Be careful, okay? Because I feel that this masculine is still stuck in a karmic situation, whether it being another person or a job, okay? So it's gonna be slow, but it's gonna take a couple of months before this masculine comes and make an offer, because I see that they're enjoying their journey. They're trying to renew themselves. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, and here's confirmation, totally. Totally, you know. Like, use your discernment. That is what I'm feeling. So let me go ahead and pull some additional cards here, okay? And see. Let me do some Scorpio moon cards. Dear Spirit, what are the messages that this particular masculine want to say towards their feminine? What are the messages, please, Spirit, that this masculine want to say towards their feminine? What are the messages, please, Spirit? I was scared how I felt about you. I've never felt this way before. You are special to me. You know, this masculine was afraid. Honestly, they're like, what is this relationship? You know, they didn't feel this way before. That's why they, you know, possibly, you know, put you to the side and went off with the karmic, because the karmic felt normal. It felt, you know, familiar to the masculine. But you feminines, you're a whole nother level, okay? You're something different, and this masculine isn't used to it, okay? They're not used to a true love connection. That's what I'm getting. I know that I put you through a lot of pain. I'm in pain too, and I'm sorry. So this masculine is really sorry, feminines. You know, they're also in pain. Just know that. You are very special to me. I just want you to know that. So, feminines, you're so special to this masculine. You know, use caution. Like within a couple of months, this masculine is coming towards you. You're not gonna, if you're seeing your masculine on social media, you're not gonna like what you're seeing. So I feel like, maybe not today, this divine couple will come into union, but I feel like in a couple of months, guys, okay? Right now, I feel like they're still going through a process of learning their karmic lessons. They're going through their journey, and feminines, you're just going with the flow. I want to be honest with you so that we can be open with each other. And I saw that, masculines, they want to tell you the truth. They want to be clear, okay, when they come back about like what they were thinking, right? Sometimes I feel like you don't listen to me. Maybe in the past, you weren't really hearing the masculine out. But, I really feel like you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation when your masculine returns. I feel like when your masculine comes back, they're going to be changed. You're not going to recognize how your masculine, interacts with you. It's totally different than before. I know that I've hurt you. I'm sorry. This masculine knows they hurt you so bad, feminines. This masculine knows, and I feel like, this masculine, went towards a karmic situation, and they're playing it up. I don't feel like this masculine is with this karmic in a intimate way. They're putting up appearances. They're not even sleeping with each other, honestly, guys. And if you're masculine, maybe they have intermittent contact with the karmic, is what I'm feeling. And the karmic could be family, it could be a job, it could be friends, whatever this third-party interference is, okay? I don't feel like it's sexual at all. I feel like it's more of like an obligation, And I really feel like, especially if this masculine, is tied in with the karmic, baby's mama because they share children, don't pay attention to that, okay? That's what I'm seeing, because this masculine is enjoying their transformation. That's what you want. That's why you don't want to move forward, feminines. But your challenge is to open up, and have hope for this new love offer. So that's what I have for you guys for today. So let me go ahead and close out this reading with some guidance messages. Okay. What is the guidance that you guys need to know at this time? What is the guidance, please, Spirit? Should I do Whispers of the Ocean? Sure, why not? Okay. And dear Spirit, what is the guidance message that this masculine and feminine need to know for today? What is the guidance message that this masculine and feminine need to know for today? What is the guidance message, please, Spirit? What is going to help this particular masculine and feminine? If this reading is resonating with you and your divine other, what is the guidance that you need to know? Thank you. Diving to new depths. Wow. It's a number 2. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what is you are feeling about your current situation, guys. Wow, this is a perfect message. Masculines is learning to become a true leader, a true emperor. Okay, they are renewing themselves, going on this path. Feminines, okay, this masculine, they can't take a shortcut towards you. Okay, there are no shortcuts in the twin flame relationship. It's gonna take some deep reflection. Okay, and just going through experiences, okay? This is all about a journey to self-love and self-care. Masculine is finally learning forgiveness. I truly do feel that for this particular masculine. And feminines, you know, I feel like you're self-sufficient. You've been working on yourself, on your goals, your career. You're expanding your spirituality, you know. And the only thing that I don't like about this feminine is that you're looking at your masculine, that everything is smooth sailing, you know, but you know that it's a facade with this masculine. Okay, well, that part is actually really good, you know that the masculine is putting up a facade when it comes to the public, and you know that it's not like that intuitively, because you have a direct connection with your masculine. Even if you're not talking to your divine counterpart, you know this. See, a karmic, they can't do it. You know, that's why they get stuck in karmic relationships, because they're same, they're similar. So obviously, yes, you know, they could be, you know, acting the same role, you know, in a soulmate relationship. But you, feminine, you have a direct connection with your masculine. You don't have to be with your masculine in the physical, because you're always connected with them spiritually. And that's what I'm saying. So, you know, dive to new depths for today. Just know that, you know, this union may not take place quickly, but it will in the coming months. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And guys, again, all of my readings are on sale, so if you want to check it out, you can. And also, you know, take a look at my bath bombs. All right, guys, so thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.